We go up to Kentucky to speak with Nate Morris, who's running for Senate there. And Nate, I know it's a quick turn here. We had breaking news, but we want to make sure that we gave you an opportunity here. You've known Charlie for some time. He was involved in helping to launch your campaign. What has the last week been like for you?
Oh, it's been a tragedy. And like the rest of America, we've been grieving. Our team is a campaign, and Charlie was involved almost in everything we did, in our messaging and the way that we went out to Kentuckians. And as you know, Charlie was a big believer that the young people of this country could change it. And he obviously saw that in our campaign and was part of it. And it's just it's been terrible and tragic to watch. But I believe this is a new beginning, and I think Charlie's work is just starting. And I think that his death marks the new beginning of a revolution we're going to see in this country.
Nate, thanks for being here with us on Clay and Buck. You are obviously somebody who, as you're going to be running here for the Senate in Kentucky, has to think about what the dialogue should be going forward, or how we should handle our politics. What do you make of the conversation right now about whether there should be accountability for off-the-hinges rhetoric, stuff that's really outside, versus the both-sidesism that we see? I mean, where do you come down on that?
Well, the radical left, they need to take a hard look in the mirror. They have blood on their hands. And we've seen this over and over again in these shootings that are particularly connected to the transgender movement in our country. This is a systemic problem. And between the dialogue and refusing to call out these shooters and the patterns that we've seen over and over again because of political correctness or pushing a political agenda, it's cost people their lives in many cases. And in Charlie's case, he was assassinated because of what he said and what he believed. Hard stop. And the left refuses to say exactly what's going on here in our country. And the left has carte blanche to make Christians, to make conservatives, to make Republicans into these demons that they make us into the mainstream media. And we've got to stand very strong and demand accountability from the mainstream media and from all of our institutions that have tried to marginalize us and put us in danger over and over again.
Trans boyfriend involved here. I just want to read a text. I had enough of his hatred. This is the alleged assassin of Charlie Kirk. Some hate can't be negotiated out. Buck just talked about this as we went to break. But Nate, can you believe that the left has convinced itself to such a degree that words are violence, that the response to words that they consider violent is now death? I mean, that is basically the logic under which this guy operated.
That's exactly right. And look at the rhetoric that we see on X. Everything is justified to the radical left. They've made us out to be evil because we disagree with them. And they give themselves justification to take any means necessary within their own hands to strike violence against us. And that's absolutely crazy to think about, that we live in a world like this. I mean, you know, one of the things that Charlie would often talk about, this isn't a society that we're living in that's left and right, Democrat and Republican. Clay, this is good and evil. We are fighting evil every day as conservatives and people that believe this country should be strong and people that are connected to the America First movement. And look, just last year, our president was nearly assassinated not once but twice. And the radical left continues to perpetuate this violence against people who believe what we believe and people who stand for what we stand for. And we can't take it anymore. We cannot accept it.
You're running for Senate. We know that's a very competitive primary that's going on, but I'll give you an opportunity to tell people why you're the right choice to replace Mitch McConnell in the state of Kentucky.
Well, thank you. Well, absolutely. And I'm glad to be with you and to get to talk about my friend Charlie Kirk. I'm so honored and humbled when he came to me and said, I'm going to endorse you and help you launch your campaign. And that's put us on a tremendous trajectory to introduce ourselves to the people of Kentucky. But I'm running in the America First lane as an outsider. I'm not a career politician. I've never run for office before. And I'm running to break the reins of Mitch McConnell and the stranglehold that he's had on Kentucky politics for the last 40 years. And my two opponents are McConnell acolytes, and we cannot send the face of the establishment rhino movement in Washington, D.C., we cannot send one of their acolytes back to D.C. Because we know career politicians have run us off a cliff. And Charlie knew that, and I'm so proud that he was the first to endorse us, and we're going to honor him by winning this thing and continuing to fight every day like Charlie would have wanted.
Nate, appreciate you being here. Nate Morris, U.S. Senate candidate in Kentucky. Nate, good luck to you, and thanks for coming on the show.